Hello, I'm very excited to have you join me on my challenge. So the aim of this challenge is to really help you figure out the direction that you're going in, to give you some clarity and hopefully some accountability. So the task for today is all about brainstorming and figuring out what's going on in your mind right now. And I'm talking about everything and anything. You really shouldn't overthink this task. Ideally, it should take you 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I've just created a mind map based on what's going on in my world. I haven't gone into minutiae detail, but it's just to kind of give you that overview. So to write down anything and everything that you're thinking about. So it could be to do with your personal life, it could be to do with your career, your business, because I know that on this challenge we have some people that are still employed and some that are business owners. To give you an idea as to what a mind map looks like, here are two. So one is based on this one is based on me, and this one is based on the benefits of joining the challenge. Now, as you can see, one is in black and white and one is in colour, and it's all about what works best for you. My best tip for what I find, and I do this with everything that I do, is if I'm on a call with a client, if I am what else could I be doing? I don't know, just thinking about what I want to do. Maybe I've got an idea for a new service, or someone's just talking to me, and I will start to write things down, but it's always on plain paper. When I write on lined paper, I feel that it has to be done correctly, and I'm a perfectionist at heart. So the idea of plain paper, it doesn't matter to me in my own mind if it's done correctly or not. If there's scribbles, if I start to make a spell mistake, I'm not bothered. When I write in a book with lines, I feel that it restricts me somehow because it's got to look prim and proper. So let me explain the coloured one to you first of all. So this is all about why you should take part in this challenge. And as you'll see, you have the title in the middle, and then it almost goes off into different directions. So this one is you'll get feedback, and last time I got lots of feedback, positive feedback from people that took part in it previously to say it was really good, and that last time people have changed how they live and work. Some other options is that for why you should take part was the action. So you'll create for mind maps, it will give you ideas, you might create a plan for going forward, review where you work, be more efficient, be more efficient, focus on what's important to you, what does success mean to you. Then you've got like about processes, about like, because that's what I was thinking about. And then down here, so you have all this here, and then it's quite hard for me to read back to front. I've put down, because when and this is kind of how I work with clients, if someone's telling me something, I'll make scribbles down, and then I'm automatically thinking of questions as to what needs to happen, and how it all connects. So on here I've put where you are right now versus where you want to be, gain clarity, direction, focus and accountability, ask questions, gain ideas, inspiration, motivation, whatever words you like best, feel excited, no more stuck in a rut. So that was kind of more for my benefit as to what the purpose of this challenge is. So over here, and this is one just to really show you again, this is done in just using black ink rather than making it colourful. What I quite like about coloured mind maps is that it's easy to identify the different categories. When you're looking at something in black and white, it's a little trickier because everything just merges into the one. But if you're short on time, or you feel that if you were to do it in colour, you would spend longer because you might procrastinate as to, oh, which colour should I do next, or what should I do here, then stick to black and white because that's perfectly fine. Either approach will work well. So this is what I've done on mine. This is everything that's kind of going on in my head at the moment. So first of all, we've got Sebastian, and Sebastian is my son, and he is 5 and he's potentially on the autism spectrum. So I've got up here social, and that's because I'm always thinking about how can I help him with his social communication issues. So I've got about seeing friends, time for his Oma, time for his dad, maybe going to some groups because that could be a good way of helping him with his social skills. So his quirks, where's he at? That's what I'm always thinking about. How can I challenge him, because that works really well for him. So it's not a massive box, but it's a box. It's not a massive section, but it's enough. Up here I've got about Louisa time, because For me, that's really important. For example, I try not to work on Fridays. If I do, that is on my terms. It's not because someone's necessarily asked me to. If they have, then it's pre-agreed. So we've got recreation. So I want to go for walks. I bought ice skates before the pandemic started, and I've only used them once since. So what do I do about that? I need to buy new trainers for my walks because I've started jogging as well, and my trainers are just no good. So that's what I keep thinking about. Social is seeing friends, whether they're local or non-local, and visiting them. And then time out, so nights away and going for a massage, because I find that really works well for me. Then we've got about home, so we've got a garden because it needs sorting out now that it's coming to autumn. Decluttering Sebastian's stuff, wardrobes. Then I've got about life because I'm separated, so I'm solo parenting, so what's going to happen there. And what do I actually want? That's also in my mind. But over this part, and this could just keep growing and growing and growing, this is all about my business. So we've got Facebook group, because if you're not aware that I co-run a Facebook group called LMS Collective. So what direction do I want it to go in? What should I do about a relaunch? What's the focus going to be going forward? Emails, so that's email marketing. So what's the strategy? What's the focus? Op support, comms, messaging, website, consultancy, what do I want to do? You get the idea. So set aside some time today or tomorrow and grab a pen and a piece of paper and literally just write down what's going on in your head. So it could be that you're thinking about plans for Christmas. I don't have a big family over here, so it's not an issue for me, but it might be that you're thinking, okay, I need to start thinking about presents for people if you haven't already done that. You might be thinking about your career, so where are you at right now, what's going on in your mind, what are you enjoying, what you're not enjoying. You might want to think about your business, a similar sort of tactic to what I did and breaking it all down. You don't have to use one mind map to cover it all. So if you wanted to, you could have 2 mind maps, one for your personal life and one for your professional life. It's all about what works for you. I hope this helps. I will be going live. So any questions, do feel free to message me about them. Pop them in the Facebook group if you joined the group. If not, email me. That's absolutely fine. Good luck and have fun with it. Don't get stressed out of it. Don't overthink it. There are no rights or wrongs to this mind map. This is all about what's going on in your head right now.